What's up, guys? Game Fiend of all games here, and I'm back giving you yet another drama script this Saturday. And on this drama script this Saturday, I'm going to give you my predictions on what's going to happen on tomorrow's Money in the Bank pay-per-view. But before we get into the predictions, we're going to go over first the ratings. And on a 3-week win streak, AEW has done it again with over 732K viewers, beating NXT with 663 viewers. So for the third week in a row, AEW is going strong, looking like they are setting another long weekly winning streak. Now they're at 3. So AEW wins again for the third week. Overall viewership is increased from both shows, which I always say it's a good thing overall for the business. But now let's go to the Money in the Bank pay-per-view, which is tomorrow around 7 p.m. Pre-show starts at 6. As of now, we have 6 matches listed on the card. So let's see. The New Day versus The Miz versus the Forgotten Sons versus Lucha House Party. Fatal 4-way tag match for the WWE SmackDown Championship. I see the New Day retaining, and I see the Forgotten Sons. It's not elimination, right? Oh yeah, it's just a Fatal 4-way. So it's first pin victory wins. So I have the New Day pinning the Forgotten Sons, and New Day retaining the titles. So that's what I have for the first match. Drew McIntyre versus Seth Rollins. I think this match ends in a no decision or a disqualification. I do not see Drew McIntyre just flat out being Seth Rollins, and I do not see Drew McIntyre being a transitional champion and only holding the belt for under 3 weeks. I don't see either of those things happening. So I say this match ends in a DQ, or it ends in some type of no decision where there is no decision. Bayley versus Tamina for the WWE SmackDown Women's Championship. So I have a theory, and this will actually make things not so predictable with this match. So I say Sasha shows her true colors, because she's been kind of Bayley's, in the backseat of Bayley's shadow for the past 4 months, ever since Bayley's been champion. And you've seen the foreshadowing. Like, Sasha's always staring at the title. Sasha always is like looking at the title. Sasha's always going for the title. Sasha always keeps her eyes on the title, for the most part, for foreshadowing. So maybe Sasha does something to cost Bayley the title, and Tamina wins, and Tamina gets her first ever title reign. And then you get the Sasha and Bayley feud. That's what I'm predicting. Because if you would just look this on paper without, Sasha being in the background, you see something Bayley versus Tamina, no gimmicks, just straight up singles, you're going to say Bayley. Like, hands down, you're going to say Bayley. Bayley's more popular, Bayley's more over. You're going to say Bayley. But I think what I just said, I hope and / think that's actually going to happen, and I find that would be more entertaining. So I'm going to go with Sasha does something to cost Bayley the title, and then we get a Sasha and Bayley feud, and then we either get a triple threat match, or however the Sasha and Bayley feud ends, we get a title shot out of that. In a perfect world, this would carry all the way to SummerSlam. But that's just my way of looking at it, and that's just my way of probably booking it. Braun Strowman versus Bray Wyatt. It says Bray Wyatt though. It's not The Fiend. It says Bray Wyatt. But it could just be The Fiend. But yet again, I don't see them. Hopefully, I don't see them having Braun Strowman as a traditional champion. But The Fiend can't. No, his last big match was against John Cena. He won that match. His last big loss was against Goldberg. Can they have the Fiend character take 2 title match losses back to back? And then for overall pay-per-view, to have both title matches, main event card matches, and in the no decision would be pretty bad overall for pay-per-view wise. This is a tough one to call because I don't want Braun Strowman to lose because that would mean he's only had the belt for 3 weeks. And I don't want the Fiend to be made out to look weaker after he loses. So, I'm gonna say that it goes along the line that Bray Wyatt does get disqualified, but it's because he does something extremely vicious to Braun Strowman. Thus, it still makes the Fiend look scary and fearful, but yet it still keeps the belt on Braun. That's what I'm gonna have to go with. And unfortunately, if my predictions are right, it's gonna have both main event title matches and no decision. But that's my overall prediction that would help both parties. So I don't see anything else that would really, because if Braun Strowman just flat out wins, it makes the Fiend look weak. And why am I afraid of the Fiend if he can't dominate on a main title stage? So that's why I have the Fiend doing something so vicious that he gets himself disqualified, that he keeps his fear persona, but Braun Strowman still keeps the title. So I'll go with that. And now the Money in the Bank ladder matches, which was said 2 weeks ago to happen at the same time, and apparently both these matches are supposed to start on the first floor of the WWE corporate office. So for the men's side, we have Daniel Bryan, Rey Mysterio, Aleister Black, King Corbin, Otis, and AJ Styles. And on the women's side, we have Asuka, Blazer, Nia Jax, Dana Brooke, Lacey Evans, and Carmella. For both Money in the Bank ladders match for the men's, and both Money in the Bank, and the other one is the Money in the Bank ladder match for the women's. I'm going to go with Black winning the males and Blazer winning the women's. Because Money in the Bank matches usually supposed to promote the up and coming new talent. So for the men's side, it would be Black and Otis, but I would feel one day they're going to give Heavy Machinery the tag titles. So it would be Black because Daniel Bryan doesn't need it, Rey Mysterio doesn't need it, King Corbin seems he's going to be pushed down our throats whether he gets it or not. King Corbin really doesn't need it. Otis, yeah, but he's more of a tag team person, even though his personality and character stands out more. And AJ Styles definitely doesn't need it. AJ Styles' career has been phenomenal, so he doesn't need it. So I'm gonna go with Aleister Black. That's my reason for picking Aleister Black. And then for the women's, Asuka doesn't need it. Nia Jax doesn't need it. Dana Brooke's in-ring ability isn't on par with the rest of the women's in this match. Lacey Evans could get it because Lacey Evans hasn't had a title reign. And then Carmella is the first women's Money in the main match winner, and they indirectly had to make her win it twice, which was weird. # James Ellsworth. So, and she's already had the title. So I'm gonna go with Blazer because Lacey Evans can't get herself. Lacey Evans is already over. Even without ever winning a title reign, Lacey Evans is over, and she could still maintain her momentum if she would lose this match. So I'm gonna go with Blazer. So yeah, I'm gonna go with Blazer. So yeah, that's gonna wrap this up for this week's Drama Script this Saturday. Remember, there'll be a Drama Script Saturday every Saturday, and if you like what you have witnessed, please remember to rate, comment, and subscribe, and share this video if you care about this video. And until next Saturday, guys, I'm Game Feed of all games, and I'm out of here. Later, and peace.